I am Piercing Leaf with Loverfella News. Loverfella is putting on an epic build challenge. Any players on the server can build a bustling boardwalk. In the real games began to set up his own Pokemon-themed build, but realized that he could team up with President Crazy. Now the two of them have joined forces to put together something truly special. Let's take a look at what they built.
To build a stand, a dream takes flight. In the real games and President Crazy's might. From blocks to life, a paradise grand, a seaside wonder crafted by hand. We got pizza shops, surf shops, colors galore, a Pokemon shop, and so much more. Games and vendors, the oceans cheer, and adventure awaits. It's all right here. At the Loverfella board, at the Loverfella board, at the Loverfella boardwalk, at the Loverfella boardwalk, Loverfella board, at the Loverfella boardwalk, at the Loverfella boardwalk. Aquarium shimmer, roller coaster soar, Ferris wheel towers. Can you ask for more? A kraken lurks, the waves it calls. In this blocky world, we've built it all. Come see the lights, the rides, the show, the seaside build, a world you'll know. Brick by brick, they made it shine. A pixel paradise, one of a kind. In the real games, and President Crazy's building dreams. An oceanfront dream, come and ride. Step in the world where wonders appear. Adventure awaits, and it's all right here. At the Loverfella boardwalk, Loverfella boardwalk, at the Loverfella boardwalk, Loverfella boardwalk. I can feel you. At the Loverfella boardwalk, Loverfella boardwalk, at the Loverfella boardwalk, the Loverfella boardwalk. It's all right here. At the Loverfella boardwalk, Loverfella boardwalk, at the Loverfella boardwalk.
Wow, that was amazing. Stay with us as we see how In the Real Games built the city areas.
Legend has it that a chicken got lost in a dungeon and laid a golden egg. 1 year later, that golden egg hatched, and out came two chickens, one called Scarpy and one called Racket. A noisy duo, best of teammates. Both roosters, Scarpy is a yellow and orange, while Racket is a blue and pink. In the depths of the dungeon, there's a broken elevator, a broken television, a broken phone, a broken chainsaw, an empty trash can with a hole in it, a stuck dragon guarding a pile of plastic diamonds, rows and rows of broken toilets, and a cook named Hoggles. Oh, and also a trap princess. Help! 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 Said the prisoners of the deep dark dungeon. Help! 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 6 knights wearing armor, carrying shovels, fought for the princess. A knight named Rick won it all, worked as a repairman in a tiny village. He went right to work fixing that broken elevator. He freed the princess, but the princess said, help! 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 Said the formerly trapped princess, who now felt trapped into marrying Rick, the repairman, who was also a knight. Hey! Help! Help! Scarpy and Racket heard her cries and clucked him in the head. Rick hit Racket with a shovel and kicked Scarpy. Then Scarpy and Racket used a peg move that did 1,000 damage to the knight. The knight ran away. The princess, the cook, the prisoners, Racket, and Scarpy all rode the elevator to the surface. Only the dragon remained below to guard the forgotten plastic diamonds. Racket and Scarpy follow the path to a tiny village. The princess heads to a castle. The cook starts a restaurant. The prisoners sneak after the two chickens, hungry for a delicious chicken dinner. Help! 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 Cry the stomachs of the hungry prisoners. Help! 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 They follow after them. The two chickens split up to explore more. Racket jumped up on the roof of a hut owned by Nappy, a sleepy wizard. The prisoners also crept on the roof. Racket fell down the chimney and ruined Nappy's suit. A blast of blue magic. The air smelled like ice cream, and Racket the chicken turned into a tiny ninja. The prisoners broke a shingle and it caused a jingle. The tiny ninja appeared from behind. Help! 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 Cried the prisoners, running in terror from the tiny ninja. Help! 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 Tiny Ninja found his twin brother Scarpy the chicken, and together they protected the tiny village from all kinds of Neville. And that is just the legend of how Scarpy and the tiny ninja came to be in the tiny village near the deep, dark dungeon. What kind of restaurant did that cook open, you ask? Why, it's a fried chicken restaurant. I hear that the crunchy chicken legs are delicious.
There was a small ninja in a tiny village. He was protecting it from evil. He had a sword. No, he had a hammer. No, a sword that has a spiny chain axe thing. He hid it underground in a chest because he really never used it. Instead, he fought evil with his trained pet chicken called Scarpy. A foggy day, a cart came to town. A man wearing a large pinkish purple hat made from pig. He sold toilets, they were illegal because the people like to use the lake instead. It was a brown lake called Stinky. The ninja thought that this merchant was an evil guy. He wanted to grab his buried weapon and smack that purple hat wearing merchant in his long nose face. The merchant though had a secret super duper big robot dog that lived in one of the toilets. Ninja tried to swing but got bit on the hand. He squashed and the chicken Scarpy came in to fight. Scary clucked the dog's head. Doggy bit the chicken leg. It was tasty. People of the town said bye, 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 bye to the purple hat wearing toilet merchant. Bye, 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 bye. So the merchant left, and the next day a cart came to the tiny village. Princess, she wore a used trash bag and a crown made from chicken bones. Scarpy wants to cluck that chicken bone crown, wearing princess black sack 48 times. The tiny ninja told Scarpy no. Scarpy said yes. Ninja said no, said yes. A stinky, scary lake monster. A giant poo-poo smelling stinky, scary lake monster named Evil stomped into town. The townspeople were scared and angry because the monster was too stinky and smashing trash cans, smashing trucks, smashing buildings, smashing shovels. Tiny Ninja smelled the monster. He wished his recent chicken dinner could be helping him fight this terrible monster. He dug up his sword that has a spiny chain axe thing and went to work. He wins, but his clothes are covered in goo. People of the town said the tiny ninja chicken eater, fighter of Neville stinky lake monsters. Bye, 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 bye. Yeah. The next day, the tiny ninja came back into town. The people were not ready for the now stinky tiny ninja who is tired of fighting evil and now is spanking all of the people of the town. They tried to tell him to stop. They said stop. He went whack. Said stop. Whack, stop. Whack, whack, whack. The tiny ninja went bye, 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 bye. To the ungrateful townspeople of the village who went to the bathroom in the lake. Bye, 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 bye. Hey, wait, where's my chicken? Scarpy clucked into view and waddled up to the tiny ninja. You didn't really think that the ninja would eat his best friend. Crunchy chicken legs are tasty!